Hello, Stampers! I'm Dina Lanzendorf at Inkin' with Dink, and welcome to my Facebook Live. So today, since it is the last Wednesday of the month, can you believe it? January has flown by. I am focusing on my paper pumpkin alternatives for the month. It was a super cute kit this month and really easy to make alternative projects with. So I'm really excited to show you the projects that I came up with. So before I start, I'm not sure where all of you live, but leave me a comment below. Let me know how's your weather out there today. We were supposed to get a dusting of snow, and let me flip my camera around and you guys can see out my window. That is my dusting of snow. So I would say we got a lot more than a dusting, but that's all right. I was ready for a good snowfall. It still isn't a ton of snow, enough to make the roads bad, but it's enough now that I can say I've had my snow and now I am ready to be done and I'm ready for summer. So I am not a cold lover. I like my summertime. I like my shorts, and so I'm done with winter and ready to move on. So with that, let me go ahead and flip the camera around and we'll do some paper pumpkin. All right, so when you get your paper pumpkin box in the mail, this is what it looks like, only it's wrapped in plastic, okay? This month's was a really fun one because look at the polka dots on it. I'm also a polka dot girl, love the polka dots, and I thought it was a really fun kit. So it's a nice, bright, reddish orange box. And so you know immediately what you have when you receive it, and it's super, super fun. So when you open up your box, this is exactly what it looks like. Okay, things are kind of piled in there. They always have your stamp set that comes free with your kit. They always have a little Stampin' Spot, and I will tell you that it's typically one a month, but they do not duplicate their colors of spot in a 12-month period. So if you sign up for Paper Pumpkin for at least 12 months, you will end up with at least 12 different colors of ink pads, which is really very cool. This month, we got ribbon, but look, we got an entire spool of ribbon. How fun is that? They a lot of times will give us some extra pieces in our kit to do alternative projects and additional projects. And this month, our big supply item was our ribbon. Usually comes with some little kind of a flyer in our box. Sometimes it'll give us a hint about next month's. This month it talked about the add-on that we could purchase for this month's, which are these cute little boxes, and they just are an add-on that you can get that coordinates with your kit. And then all the supplies in your box come wrapped in tissue paper. So it's just kind of a fun thing. It makes you feel really special as you open it up. And everything, again, is cellophane wrapped in there. Look at these fun little hearts that we got this time. They were pretty. You always get your envelopes, all your cardstock, everything you need. And then this piece right here, which let me show you in my kit that I have already opened, is the color pictures of the projects that you're completing for the month, plus your directions are inside. Okay, now the directions are fairly basic. They are in black and white, but Stampin' Up! Always puts out a video every month that shows putting the kit together. So if you get stuck on anything, you can watch the video and that will help you out. Also, if you get stuck, I subscribe every month, so I can certainly help you out and answer questions. Plus, I do a Paper Pumpkin Zoom night for my subscribers where you can bring a kit along and we just work on our kits and make projects with it. And you will also have the opportunity at something like that to ask any questions that you might have. So that is what your kit looks like when you first get it. So again, this is the little instruction sheet. Another thing I really like about this sheet, if you flip it over, they also will give you 3 different alternative projects, which is kind of nice just to give you some other ideas. Stampin' Up! Also has a Pinterest board for Paper Pumpkin. There's also a Facebook group for Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So there's just lots and lots of ideas for your kit. I realize that when you receive your kit every month, not everyone is going to love all of the projects in it. And that is why I like to go through and do alternatives. And then there's also lots of alternatives in different places that you can find in case one of them is not really your cup of tea. Okay? So let me tell you too real fast to get started, if you are interested, the very back page of the mini catalog that is out right now has the pricing and the subscription information for Paper Pumpkin. Now there's a couple different ways that you can get your Paper Pumpkin. You can certainly just go on a month subscription, which you simply sign up, put in your credit card. Every month they bill your credit card the $22 plus tax, and then it just keeps going until you tell it to stop. Okay. The other alternative is a prepay subscription, and I strongly recommend them right now during celebration. They are fabulous, but you actually pay ahead of time for your kits. Okay, what you do is you subscribe. You can do a month for $21. They will add shipping and tax to that. Okay, you can do a 3-month for $63, and the bonus of this one is it's over the $50 thing, so that you get to pick out a free celebration item also. So you get freebies for doing it if you do it with the prepay. If you subscribe to a 6-month, it's $114. You actually save $1 a month than if you do it over the 3-month prepay, and it's $114, so you qualify for 2 celebration items, which is super cool. Then the 12-month is $220. That's really buying 11 months and getting one free, so a bonus there. Plus, at $220, you qualify for 4 celebration items, plus you get hostess rewards for doing this one. Now, I have several subscribers that do it this way every year, and it's always easy to remember when you need to do it because it's during celebration. So if you're interested, let me know. I can give you any more information or answer questions. I will also, when I am done with the video, I will put up in the description my link for subscribing for the month-to-month if you're interested. All right, let's get to looking at some alternative projects. All right, so let me pull out the 2 cards that the kit made. And they are super cute cards. Look at the envelopes this month. They're red. They're so pretty. Love them, love them. So this is the first card. Okay, it says love you. I do like it. It's got some of those little hearts on it. I'm not sure, are they resin hearts or I don't know what they are. They're just fun little hearts. They're kind of puffy and shiny. And so that is the first card. And then there is this card here, which I really love too, because I love the little mailbox. And look, it's got a couple of the hearts on it too, and just says sending love your way. So this one doesn't even really need to be a Valentine, and actually this one doesn't either. Okay, you can pretty much use them. This would be, if you didn't have the you, but just the love, that would be a super cute wedding card, anniversary card, just to let people know you're thinking about them. One thing I have really tried to do during all of this stay at home and everything is I really started telling my friends and stuff more that I love them, because you know what? I do love them, and I miss people so much right now. And I just think that people need to hear it. It's good for their heart. It's good for their happiness. It's good for your heart. It makes you happy. Just tell people you love them. Let people know what they mean to you. Okay, so let's look at some alternative projects. So here is one that I did. Had to bring in the little snail. There is a snail in the stamp set that I think is absolutely adorable, and it coordinates with one of the stamp sets that's in the mini catalog. So I just used this big heart design stamp, which is the one that's in the middle of this heart here. Did a background with some X's and O's, and then put the little snail on there that says Hi Valentine. So just kind of something fun. I used just a regular card base that I cut instead of using one of the cards from the kit, but I did cut one of the card kits in half and used it as my background there. Here is one I did using this card here, okay, the piece. It's just a die cut piece, and I thought, wouldn't that be super cute to have a puppy dog sitting out at the mailbox waiting for the mail? So that is one of the dogs from the, what's it called, Pampered Pets, maybe, stamp set that's in the main annual catalog, but I thought that turned out super cute right there. So then as long as I was doing the dog, I thought, oh, I wonder how cute it would be with a little donkey sitting out by the mailbox. He looks so sad there. He looks like a baby donkey because he's so little against the mailbox, but I thought that turned out kind of cute too. Just something fun. I also played and did a couple of fun folds. I love to do fun folds when I'm doing the paper pumpkin alternatives. But one thing I did was I went through and instead of stamping the heart stamp inside the big heart, I just took my blends marker and just kind of colored a little bit, and look how it makes the word love pop. Otherwise it was just on a white background, so it needed something, so I just colored real fast and did that. But look at this fancy fold. Let me set it down so I can do the whole effect here. Okay, so this card opens like that. Is that not super fun? Had to throw a little snail in here too because I love that little snail. I did make it a Valentine card, Hi Valentine, but look at that. Is that not fun? So that is just a regular gatefold card. This is one of the cards that was in the kit, so I just cut a separate white piece, just a little smaller for that layer down there, and then look how these are attached. Whoops, let me throw it down first. I just took a little rectangle of cardstock, scored it in half, and laid it right up at the edge so that this, okay, hinges on it. Okay, I will do a video showing how to do this coming up here soon because this is a fun new fold that I learned. And then this one does the same thing. Okay, has that same rectangle back there, and then just uses that as your second layer. So just really kind of fun. And you know what? If you are one of my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, you will get the PDF on how to make this for free. Here is another one that I made. There was something about that heart that just screamed shaker card to me. So all I did was took that sheet again, or that die cut form. I actually cut out the inside of the heart. So you can still see the gold around it, but I just cut the middle out and then made it into a shaker card. How fun is that? And then, of course, I always have to do my scrapbook pages. Last month, I did not do one, and I heard it from a couple of my friends and customers that I needed to go back to doing a scrapbook page every month. So I did go ahead and do my scrapbook page for this month. So all I did, another one of the cards, die cuts from the kit, put the love up there. And then looky here, I stamped some snails and cut them out and put them just along the bottom. I did different colors for their shells just to kind of make them pop a little bit. This is actually one of the card bases I added on. This was also from the kit, the little die cut like that. So that is one side of my page. And the other side is just kind of to coordinate. Again, I did a card base with that. Got some snails along the bottom, then my mailbox off to the side, so it looks like they're all headed to the mailbox to get their mail. And then look up here, I used another one of the card bases to cut out my words for my title. It says you've got mail. So I thought that would be kind of cute. I won't have to necessarily do it as a Valentine page, but I just thought it would be kind of funny and I could use it for a couple different kind of occasions that I'm scrapbooking. So there you go. So there is my scrapbook page for the month. There are all of my alternatives. Again, I hope that you have enjoyed them. If you are one of my subscribers, you will have access to the PDF for these cards for this month. And don't forget, I will, like I said, put a link in the description for subscribing to Paper Pumpkin. I would love to have you guys join us. We have so much fun, especially on my on the Zoom calls and things like that, where we make projects and share them with each other, and they're just really fun. But I love Paper Pumpkin. It is so much fun to work with every month, so easy, and it gets delivered right to your door, so it doesn't get any better than that. So thank you again so much for joining me, and I will catch you next time.